I wanted to tell people about Balance magazine. It comes out from Diabetes UK. If you're a member, you get the magazine sent to you. To become a member, you do actually have to pay something, but they've got extremely variable rates, so you should be able to afford something if you're worried about affording it. Obviously, not everyone wants to sign up to a club or a membership for a condition that they have. But most of the people I know who are members really like Balance. It's quite a lot of fun, actually. The letters to the editor are particularly amusing. People are not shy of voicing their views, and it's interesting that there's the range of stuff that gets covered. And I think that they're quite brave editorially to allow levels of criticism to come into the magazine. There's news items which are important, and they do a behind the headlines section, which I happen to think is really interesting. It nearly always involves the Daily Mail, generally proposing a cure for diabetes every other month or so, which of course needs to be put into context. Some of the research is extremely viable, and it will be part of a cure or cures or preventions, but mainly they often give hope that it's going to happen quite soon, and it probably isn't. And then there's interviews with people who have diabetes, whether it's parents of people with diabetes, or sometimes it's people who've had diabetes for a long time, and sometimes it's the newly diagnosed. So it's quite broad, and it also covers type 1 and type 2. There is strength in numbers. We need as much information as we can get, and as much exposure we can get to get research and to make sure that we do have access to strips and that kind of thing. And once you do have diabetes, frankly, we're all pretty much in the same boat. But it does aim at both type 1 and type 2. But I would recommend it. I mean, if you're not sure about it, you can probably phone up and get a copy. And/or often GPs have it, and you can also go online and read about it. But I would say it's more entertaining than I think people give it credit for. So give it a go.